What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for today's video and clicking on this workout. Today what we have in store is an upper body push. For the majority of it we will be using dumbbells only. I will be using the cable machine for a couple things, but I'll also give you some modifications in case you would like to use dumbbells or if you only have access to dumbbells. Before we get started, I'm going to do a quick warm-up. I'll probably speed that one up just so we can get to the workout faster. First thing I'm going to do is a dumbbell chest press. You can use a bench. If you don't have one, you can always use the floor. But we're going to go ahead and lay back, getting our shoulders onto the bench, feet onto the floor. Going for about 8 to 10 reps. And I will do 3 sets of those. In total, I will do 3 sets of those chest press, going up in weight if I feel the first set was too easy and the weights just were kind of flying. Next, we are going to get into shoulder presses. So I'm going to take this bench, raise it up so the back is straight. And I have my 20-pound dumbbells and my 25s. I'm going to start with the 25s, and I just grabbed the 20s in case my 25s aren't cutting it today and they're a little too heavy. Some days they feel really light, other days they feel heavy. So I want to be able to just drop them and grab the other ones as quick as I can and get through the rest of it. So trying to get my back flat against the back of this bench, bringing the dumbbells right above my shoulders, trying to keep my elbows in slightly so they're not straight out, causing my shoulders to end up injured. So bending them in slightly, pushing them all the way up. Probably helps to get my feet flat on the floor to help me stabilize. Going for 8 to 10 reps of these as well. For the last couple reps, those did feel pretty heavy. Also going with 3 sets of those as well. Next we are going to do some incline dumbbell chest flies. So I just want a slight incline here. Not using the 25s for this one. Coming onto the bench, laying back. I like to put my feet up. I feel like my core is a little more stable when I do that. So bringing the dumbbells right over my chest, slight bend in the elbows, bring the dumbbells out, and then back in. those, I will also do 3 sets. I tend to do 3 sets of everything, unless there's days where I only feel like doing 4, maybe 5 moves, then I'll increase my number of sets to 4, sometimes 5, depending on how I'm feeling. So the next thing we're going to do is some tricep. My squat rack has like a pulley system on it. But if you do not have this, what you can do is take a dumbbell, place your hands underneath it like this, kind of overlapping your thumbs, bringing it around to behind your head, and then just fully extending your elbows, slowly bringing that dumbbell all the way up and then behind your head like this. Trying to keep your elbows from flaring out so much, bringing them in slightly. If you feel like it helps with your balance and stability, you can bring one foot in front of the other. I know I do this sometimes. But for the cable machine, I have this rope that I use to bring the rope down up to where my bottom of my ribs are, and pushing down, fully extending, feeling your triceps. And then the last thing for this workout is something I've been currently adding in. It's like a new favorite thing to do. I'm trying to build on a skill, and that skill is push-ups. These are something for the longest time I've despised of, but I'm kind of enjoying trying to get better at them. So I do a modification push-up where I take my barbell and I have it up just high enough to where it's challenging, but not too low that I can't do it without good form. So for these, I will do as many as I possibly can until I start losing form. And you'll just have to play around with your feet and try and figure out like how far away you need your foot placement to be. If you're better at push-ups than I am, go ahead and do them on the floor. If you're needing more of a modification than this, go ahead and put the barbell up higher, or use something like the wall, which is a variation I have in a previous video. In that video, I went through a bunch of different push-up variations. I actually recorded it today as well. I'm sure you'll see by the same clothes being worn. So that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Make sure you do a cool down afterwards, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great week. Bye for now.